to Roland-Garros, where the focus switches to the women's final. Everyone was excited to see how Lucy Safarova would fare in her first Grand Slam singles final. But she was up against world number one Serena Williams, who has been the talk of women's tennis for more than 15 years. The ever-intimidating Williams then in search of her 20th Grand Slam title. On the other side of the net, Safarova, for whom this was uncharted territory in singles competition. Williams had won all 8 of their previous meetings. Fred Stolle and Lucial were on Chatrier to see if Safarova could find a victory when it mattered most.
Boy, oh boy. Coach pretty happy with that one. 3 games to 1. And that's been the trademark right from the Australian, right the way through. That one she flattens out wide, 194k, so she goes to a 5-2 lead now. That's the first set to the number 1 seed, the holder of 19 Grand Slam titles, Serena Williams, 6 games to 3. And a double fault. Now Safarova has got to think that she is in this now. Williams committing double faults in the last 2 service games and spraying a couple of ground strokes. 4-all now. Yes. Give me pace, I'll use pace. And another winner there. They're all on their feet, the Czech contingent. That's the trophy that's on the line. Set point. And there it is, and you can see the disgust on Williams, just about ready to bounce the racket. So what a comeback here. We haven't seen one of these for a long time. A brilliant set from Safarova. 7-6, she wins it. Oh, just a fraction long. Williams had no chance of reaching that, but it was just long, so Williams has the service break. That is the championship to Serena Williams. Coach is pretty happy. Lucy, a well-played final. We thought it was going to be a lot shorter at a set in 4-1.
Full credit to Safarova, who's had a great tournament. She only had one glimmer of a chance and she took it straight away. But Williams, who has really struggled throughout this event, again just showing us what a champion she is.
What a moment. She struggled with a cold and 4 matches down a set and a break. Has come back for the 3rd time as the champion here at Roland-Garros.
Special tournament, special moment there, Chanda, for Serena Williams. Her 3rd Roland-Garros title. At this point, her last. That was major number 20. She's added 3 more to that total. It was a back-and-forth affair. What was the difference in the end for Serena?
Well, I think it was just the confidence, the experience in those big match situations for Serena. It got a little tricky after she lost that second set, being up a break the way Serena was, but she was able to regroup, settle herself down, and the big difference as well was the firepower, the serve from Serena. She got that going when it mattered most, and had to have been such a big relief for her to have gotten through, not only holding that championship up, but to hold it up with everything she had gone through for the whole 2 weeks.
First woman to win the U.S. Open, the Australian Open, and Roland-Garros back-to-back-to-back since Monica Seles back in 91-92. This was also the year, Chanda, that Serena returned to Indian Wells for the first time in 14 years. How important was this title to her?
This was a tremendous year. If you think about Serena in 2015, she was #1 the entire year, ended the year with the #1 ranking, became, I think, surpassed Chris Evert for the number of weeks all time at #1 during the year, and was on track for the Grand Slam, the calendar year Grand Slam. But I think that was a huge stepping stone for her, a huge point to get through and win, to hold up that trophy on red clay when she had struggled so much early in the tournament. Tough 3-set matches where she had gotten down a set in 3 of her first 4 matches, and just battled, was a little under the weather, kind of showed herself, I think, that she can get through even when she's not playing her best. And in the finals came up against a very game opponent who was playing some career tennis, and Serena just found a way again to battle through and to pull out her best tennis when it mattered most. That's what we've seen throughout her career, and she really showed it in full effect in 2015 there.
Yeah, vintage Serena Williams. When we come back, it is the men's championship between Novak Djokovic and Stan Wawrinka. Some history for the Swiss. We'll be right back.